The Quantum Joy Alignment Show with the Enlightened World Network. I am Dr. Ellen Elbertson, the Midlife Whisperer, and I am thrilled that you are with me today because today we are going to talk about how to raise your frequency, how to raise your energetic vibration, because you are energy. And if you want to come into quantum joy alignment so that you feel energized, clear, so that you manifest like crazy, it's super important to shift your frequency, the energy that you frequent from day to day. So I'm going to give you specific techniques and tips that you can use to raise your vibration, to shift your energetic frequency. And then I am also going to be talking about the Aquarius new moon, which is happening this Friday around 6 o'clock. I will be selecting some tarot cards for you and for us to discover what we need to know this week. And then I'm also going to be doing a guided meditation to help you get really clear about what your heart and your soul want, about the intentions that you can set around your body, your mind, and your emotions, so that you really are in energetic alignment with what is really in your highest interest. So I was thinking about this show today and thinking a lot about frequency. And I think for those of us who are at midlife, which is most of the people who follow me, myself, we remember what it was like to have a radio and to have a car radio. And I am one of three. So I always remember like these, arguments that we would have about what frequency on the radio, what channel we wanted to play. So, some of us, like my siblings, wanted rock and roll. My parents wanted more classical or PBS, and we'd always kind of have this argument. And then when I was doing track and field too, we would always play music, and there was always all of this arguing around the frequency. And really, a radio signal is a frequency. So first there's AM, there's FM, and then there are all of the numbers on the dial that you can frequent. And we all have the energy, the frequency that we like, the energy we want to frequent in our lives. And the cool thing is that you can actually shift your energetic vibration. And doing that is totally key to manifesting a life you love. So often we try to shift the outside of our lives. We might move, we might change partners, change jobs, get a new haircut, a new style, and sure, that can bring some temporary happiness. But the kind of quantum joy alignment that I am sharing with you that you want to reach and aim for really happens with this inside out shift that starts with your frequency. So right now, I challenge you to tap in and discover, where's your frequency right now? So thinking about, how are you feeling? Is your energy high? Is your energy low? Are you feeling frustrated, angry, or stuck, or down on some level? Are you feeling really, energized, happy, vibrant, joyful, authentic, in gratitude? So take a moment right now. And that's a big piece of shifting your energetic vibration, is number one, noticing where's your frequency right now? And also thinking about, what is the frequency that I frequent? And then that becomes kind of a mood. So if you're sort of in a certain frequency all the time, that kind of becomes your mood, your personality, but you can shift that. So as someone who struggled with depression for years and used a lot of the techniques that I'll be sharing with you to shift my frequency, I know that you can do that. You can go from feeling kind of stuck and sad and literally feeling kind of heavy to feeling joyful, light, authentic, energized. So take a moment and let me know. And if you are watching on Facebook or YouTube, just put in the comments box, how is your frequency today? What channel are you on? You're thinking about, am I at 60, 70 classic rock? Am I, in a classic station? Am I listening to jazz? So what's your energetic vibration? And then take a moment and think about, how would you like to feel? And this is something I do with my clients all the time. Staying hydrated is really important for your frequency, since we're mostly water. You can actually feel anxious and have some difficult emotions when you are dehydrated. So think about, how would I like to feel? And then we can start to talk about techniques that you can use all the time to shift your frequency. So let's start by talking about the body. So last week, I talked a lot about the proper diet to shift your energetic vibration. That how you eat, what you eat is super important, because really our energy comes from, a lot of it comes from the foods that we eat. So one of the easiest ways to shift in a higher frequency is to eat more high vibe foods. So eating more of a plant-based diet, eating less processed food, staying hydrated, making sure that you're also, eating food throughout the day to keep your vibration high. In terms of the body, it's also really important to move your body. So one of the things I recommend doing is, if you're noticing that your energy is low, take a walk. Spending time in nature is also awesome to try to shift your vibe. It's also great to dance. So sometimes I will just play music. I love to dance. If you watch me on Instagram, you can see me dancing out on my porch on the beach with my dog. So dancing is really great because dancing, you're combining music, which is frequency, right? And you're moving your body as well. So dancing is really great. Diet, movement. And then it's also great when you're thinking about shifting your vibration to think about your senses. So what are you surrounding yourself in terms of sight, sound, taste, touch, smell? So smell is great if you, use essential oils. If you have an energy, like I love lavender. Sometimes I like peppermint when I want to feel more energized. Essential oils can be a terrific way to shift your frequency. Doing some cooking, having those beautiful kitchen smells can really make you feel amazing. Thinking about touch. So thinking about, like having a beautiful silk or cashmere, wearing clothing, and the colors can also, their energy as well, right? So thinking about what colors make me feel high vibe. I like to wear really bright colors. And even if I wear like a black or a white, I might accessorize it. So thinking about what colors am I wearing? What clothing am I wearing? What's the temperature? What is my skin feeling right now? Taste can be really great. What like food or taste would really help raise my vibe? And certainly sound is great. I talked a little bit about music with dancing. Playing music is great. So there are all kinds of healing music that you can find that are a high frequency that can help to shift your vibration, or you might just have favorite music that you love. It's also really great to play music that you loved when you were younger. It reminds us of a different time in our lives. And it literally, they've done research where they surround people with things that remind them of a younger time, and they feel younger, they feel more vibrant. So it's a little bit about what you can do in terms of your body. It's also super important to think about your frequency in your mind. So what are the thoughts that are going through your head every single day? Are you having a lot of thoughts that are bringing you down, that, worry, fear, thinking about what other people think about you? Are you really having high vibrational thoughts, things like gratitude, and just really savoring the good in your life is another great way to raise your vibration. If you're feeling like your frequency is low, you can remember something in your life that you really enjoy that can raise your frequency. You can savor something in the moment, maybe, savoring playing with your pet, or again, listening to some beautiful music, doing something that you really enjoy and savoring that moment, taking it in, or thinking about something that you're going to do, later on in the day and the week and the year. Like for myself, I am really excited. I am planning to do a retreat to bring 20 midlife women to a beautiful place like Costa Rica and hang out together. I'll put the link in the show notes and in the comments for you if you're interested in letting me know where you would love to go in the world to hang out with me and get into quantum joy alignment. So I'm thinking about that, and that makes me really happy and raises my vibration. Before the show today, I was just really excited about the show. A little of me gets a little nervous before shows, and they shifted that into excitement. So what are the thoughts in your mind? And particularly, what are the thoughts that you think about yourself? Are you sending yourself thoughts about what your strengths are? Maybe you're a kind person, you're a creative person, you're outgoing, you have a bubbly personality, you're smart, whatever those things are. Think about the things that you love about yourself and send yourself those good thoughts. Things like, I really love and care about myself. Send yourself thoughts of like compassion and self-worth. That can really, really shift your vibration. So important to send yourself loving thoughts. And then again, we started with this idea of where are you at in terms of your heart, your emotions, and thinking about what would I love to do? What things would I love to do in my life that would really bring me joy? So we're in Aquarius season right now, but the opposite of the season that we are in, that the sun is in, is where the earth is. So the earth is in Leo right now. And so Leo is all about love. You think about the middle of summer and the sun, and what would you love? Maybe you would love to bring, beautiful flowers into your house, or adopt a pet, or to hang out with your friends, thinking about what would my heart love to do. So again, thinking about the body, the physical self, the five senses, thinking about your mind. What are the thoughts that are going through your mind? What are the thoughts that are really elevating my vibration that I want to constantly think about versus the ruminating, the worrying? And then what are the thoughts that I have about myself? And then also thinking about, where is my heart? What would my heart love to do? What activities would really help me to raise my vibration? So I challenge you this week, and also as we're in Aquarius season, which is really all about frequency. You think about the symbol for Aquarius, it's those two kind of wavy lines, right? It's all about frequency. This season, the month of Aquarius season, is really all about tapping into your energetic frequency. And Friday is the new moon, and this is a super powerful day to do a little bit of soul searching, to think about, gosh, what would my soul love? What would my heart love? What really lights me up? And we're going to do a meditation around this in a few moments to really take a look at what activities, what shifts would really help me to be more filled with joy, have more love in my life, be more living in my authentic truth. So to think about tapping into your heart. What does your heart love? This season is so much about letting go of all of the expectations of others. I don't know about you, but I'm a bit of a recovering people pleaser. I have my Chiron in Pisces, and that's really about healing that people pleaser. It never heals completely, your Chiron, but the Chiron is the wounded healer, and this planet or asteroid is really all about discovering what that wound is and what you can do to kind of work with it. So I have to really tap into my heart and not always think about how I'm going to make everybody else happy, but how am I going to make myself happy? And the cool thing is, when you make yourself happy, the other people in your life are happier. Like my husband is so happy when I'm happy. He's like, can I bottle it up when I'm joyful, when I'm happy, when I'm high vibe? He's happy. One of the best things you can do for other people is to raise your frequency, raise your vibration, the energy that you frequent throughout the day, because that frequency that you have, we literally, have an aura. We have energy that we send out into the world. And the people that come into contact with you, if you're high vibe, they're going to feel that vibe too. And that's another thing about raising your vibration, is to surround yourself with people that you resonate with, people who really help you to feel your best, people who really support you, who love you. It's a great way to raise your vibration. So this Aquarius new moon, which is happening at 6 o'clock on Friday the 9th, is a really great time to think about, what makes me authentic? What makes me unique? What does my heart want to do? What would my body love, that physical part of myself? What are some of the stories I've been telling myself? What stories are working for me? What are some of the mind things that the tapes that I play in my mind that I want to shift? Thinking about setting some intentions around that. And we'll do a meditation in a few minutes that will really help you to set some new intentions. Aquarius is really all about innovation. So it's a super powerful time to innovate, to not set the same old intentions. I don't know about you, but sometimes I feel like each new moon, when you work with a new moon, it's about planting seeds, planting intentions. Sometimes I set the same intentions over and over again. And I'm really looking forward to getting into this energy of the Aquarius new moon and setting some new intentions. And this Aquarius new moon is also having a conversation with the planet of Uranus, which is in Taurus. And so that's all about innovation, being a rebel, stepping outside the box. And you are not too too old. Midlife women, a lot of times I think that it's easy to feel like, well, my star has passed. It's too late for me to write that book, do that business, do that traveling, switch partners. But really, midlife is the time to make that shift, to come into quantum joy alignment by first, again, connecting with your heart, figuring out what would I love to do, and then really on a day by day, hour by hour basis to shift into noticing, where's my frequency right now? And what do I need to change? And sometimes that could be as simple as, if you're working in an office, you might want to just like get up and move around, or get outside and get some fresh air, or, grab a snack or grab some water. Or if you're in the kind of job where you can play some music. I do that all the time when I'm working, when I'm writing. I might play some music to shift my vibration. So create your own toolkit of those things that help you to shift. Maybe think about that with Aquarius season, setting some intentions around shifting my vibration, doing what really is in resonance with me. It's also another great thing to do to shift your vibrations, to do some energy work. So you could do tapping if that resonates with you. Personally, I'm a Reiki master. I'm super excited. I'm going back to Vermont tomorrow, Tuesday, for a couple of weeks, and I will be teaching Reiki. If you're interested in that, you can go to the midlifewhisperer.com and connect with me there if you're in the Vermont area, and I will share some details with you about that. But I love Reiki, helps me to shift my vibration. By practicing that, I'm also doing heart math, which is another great way to shift your vibration. So tapping is great. Sound healing is also great. You can listen to recorded sound healings, because that's vibration. When you listen to those bowls, those vibrations, just like when you have some wine glasses, right? And you fill them with water, and you put your finger around the rim of the wine glass, you can hear that vibration. And that actually helps to shift our vibration, because we are largely water. So those are some ideas. And again, this Aquarius new moon that's happening on Friday is a really powerful time to set some intentions around your frequency. How would you like to feel frequently? What energy would you like to frequent in your life? And again, if you are struggling with this, reach out to me at themidlifewhisperer.com or leave me a comment. You can also send me a DM if you are struggling with your vibration and you're like, oh, Dr. Ellen, this sounds really cool. I would love to be able to shift my vibration, the energy, come into quantum joy alignment, but I'm really struggling with this. This is something that I work with my clients all the time. And again, the cool thing is that when you shift your vibration, you start to attract what is truly in your best interest. So often if we try to change the outside first, it's not truly in alignment with our heart and our soul. So I'm going to pick some cards. If you would like a card, I do go back and listen to the recording. Just put in that you want a card and I will pull one for you later. So what do we need to know? And I think this has become one of my favorite parts of the Quantum Joy Alignment show. A lot of people, my husband was also asking me, like, do you do this ahead of time? But I don't. I am just shifting into the tarot mode, and I am just shuffling the cards right now. And then I just pull one from the top, one from the middle, and then one from the bottom of the deck to see what do we need to know today to help us to come into quantum joy alignment and to shift our frequency. So the first card. So we've got the Hierophant upside down. So the Hierophant is a card that's near and dear to my heart. It is actually my birth card. So there is a way that you can find out which of what's called the major arcana in tarot, which are the cards that are the Fool all the way up to the World card. There's 22 of them. These are major life lessons. So the Hierophant is a card that is all about teaching, learning. And so it's so much about this upside down. So taking a look and seeing, you know what, maybe I need some help. Maybe, I need to reach out to a coach, or I need to read a book or take a course or talk to someone. Don't be afraid to ask for help, what it is that you need to learn, how you need to grow in order to shift your vibrations. You can turn this upside down, right side up. And so, also realizing, gee, we are always teaching what it is that we need to learn. So thinking about, what am I learning right now? How can I share that with someone else? What am I learning about my frequencies? So the first card is really all about, finding a teacher, finding someone who resonates with you? Is it a frequency? Maybe it's, an influencer that you see on social media. Maybe, it is a channel that you watch, maybe a cable channel or a book that you're reading, or even taking a course or finding a teacher or coach that can help you. So that's number one. And then the next card we have is the similar card here, the Three of Pentacles. So Pentacles is the element of earth. And so this card, the Three of Pentacles, is all about being part of community. So I love these cards together. So because this is kind of the card of, okay, I'm going to connect with some spiritual teacher or teachings that's going to help me to vibrate a level I want to vibrate with. And then also thinking about, you don't need to do it alone, connecting with a community. Maybe this is a good time you've been thinking about, I'm going to do that meetup group, or I'm going to, be part of that yoga class, or to find a tribe of people that you really resonate with. And then the final card we have, again, they're all upside down today. So feeling like everybody needs to sort of shift into a more positive place, which is totally doable. We've got the Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups is about the wish card. So giving yourself permission, again, it was upside down. So giving yourself permission to think big. And this is what I see so many of my clients, people I work with, midlife women, they shoot for, the sand when they should be shooting for the stars, right? We should be looking up, thinking about what our soul wants, what would really make us happy. But when we're not vibrating a place where we love, we value ourselves, we feel worthy, we don't make the wish that's going to truly make us happy. So really to connect with that wish, that thing that would truly light your soul up, light your heart up, spend some time thinking about what would I love to do? Let go of the how. I'll say that again, let go of the how. So often we start to wish for, I want to meet and be in this great relationship, or I want to travel, or I want to switch careers, or I want to be in a really healthy, vibrant body. And then we start thinking about the how, the mind, Mercury comes in, or even the ego that might be like, oh my gosh, I don't have the skills, I don't have the know-how, I don't have the finances. Let go of the how and just maybe dipping into the why. Like, why do you want to meet an amazing partner? Why do you want to travel? Why do you want to switch careers? Why do you want to find that group of people that you really resonate with? And then set an intention around what it is that you want, and then watch what shows up for you. So again, just to review the cards, the Hierophant is saying that it's really time to reach out and get some help, whether that is, reading a book, following someone in social media, getting a coach or a teacher that really resonates, that you really listen to your heart, like, oh, I really like that person's teaching. I'm always learning from lots and lots of different people. It keeps what I share with you fresh. Finding community. So I love my community here in Costa Rica, where I live half of the time. I love my community in Vermont. Maybe it's a community with your work. You want to join some kind of professional organization or some kind of spiritual group. Go and find the community of like-minded souls, and then wish big. Just go for the stars. Don't look at the sand. Look up, look out, and really believe that you can have what it is that your soul wants. All right, well, I hope that resonated with you. Let's do a little meditation to help you to set some intentions with this new moon. So go ahead and close your eyes. Just take a few breaths. There's nowhere else you need to be. There's nothing else you need to be doing. Maybe bring a hand to your heart. Just connect with your heart in the area of your chest. Breathing a little slower and deeper than normal. Just feeling that beautiful heart, that wise heart that wants to help you to feel connected and directed. The heart connects you and directs you. The mind is the servant, not the master. We'll get to the mind in a minute, but right now, just connect with your heart. And connect with a high vibrational energy. So maybe love, joy, gratitude, compassion, kindness, or just the energy of peace and calm. Just notice how your body feels as you connect with this energy. So we are energetic beings in a physical body. Just notice, how do I feel when I connect with this high vibrational energy? And then just asking your heart and asking your soul, what would I love? It's a simple question. What would I love? What would help me to come into quantum joy alignment? Would help me to be at a high vibration, to wake up joyful, energized, and excited to start my day. Taking a moment, thinking about what would my heart and soul love. Maybe thinking about what brings you joy and how do I connect with that energy of that thing I love to do with my future self. What I love, what does authenticity mean to me, what inspires me, what would I love to attract in my life. Just notice what comes up for you as you connect with this energy in your heart, this wise intelligence. We're just asking God's source spirit that anyone who is listening to this meditation, either the live or the recorded version, that they would really connect with their heart and what they want, and they would get a real sense of what it is that they want to do and be. They can love themselves a little more. And I'm just sending you a little Reiki energy to help you connect with your heart and your soul. Just be open to receive the healing that you need to move forward and set some intentions. Letting go of any fear, any doubt. Stepping into an energy of high self-worth and well-being. What your life looks like as a well-being that's connected with their heart and soul. I would like you to connect with your body, your physical self, thinking about all your senses, thinking about where your body is at today, where your health and well-being, your energy is, and just notice if an intention comes to you around some change, some shift, some innovation that you can make around your physical self. So maybe you want to start a walking program or start a exercise program of some sort, or shift your diet, or start bringing more beautiful music into your life, or beautiful smells and sounds. What would help my body be at a higher frequency, my physical self? Just notice what comes up. Notice how your body feels, and maybe even see yourself at a higher energetic vibration. See your physical self feeling great, your future self, as you enact this new intention to take better care of your body. And now shifting to your mind, noticing maybe some old thoughts that are ready for composting, right? Ready to turn over and planting new seeds of intention. What new thoughts would you like to have? What do you intend to do around your mind? Maybe you want to start a meditation practice or journal or get some coaching or just change your mindset and connect with a feeling of high self-worth, self-compassion. What comes up for you? See if you can set an intention around that. So I intend to treat myself like a good friend. I intend to value myself. I intend to write out positive affirmations, put them around my office and my home and my car to remind me that I am loved, I am lovable, I am loving, I am worthy of creating a life that is fabulous. So what shifts do you want to make in your mind, and what intention is in alignment with those shifts? And then finally, connecting with your heart and soul, just asking a simple question of what would bring me more joy? And then setting an intention around that. So for me, it might be something like dancing brings me joy. So I intend to play music and dance every day. Maybe spending time with people you love. I intend to go out with friends at least once a week. Maybe it's doing some spiritual work. So I intend to take that yoga class or spend an hour every day reading some spiritual books or listening to some podcasts that I resonate with. So what do you intend to do around your spirit that brings you joy, that would help to elevate your frequency? And taking a moment to feel again into your body and sending you such goodwill. May you be safe, may you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be at ease, may you be safe, may you be happy, may you be at ease, may you connect with the intentions and the activities that bring you joy, love, and help you to step into your truth so that you raise your vibration. May we be safe. May we be happy. May we be healthy. May we be at ease. May we be peaceful. May we give ourselves what we need. And then when you're ready, you can open your eyes, maybe wiggling your fingers and toes, and taking some time today to write down what came up for you, to write out those intentions. You got a couple of days to do some journaling for that new moon. If you need help, please reach out to me. It's themidlifewhisperer.com. That's themidlifewhisperer.com. If you are interested in hanging out with me, I would love your help. I have a survey. I'm going to be doing a retreat later on this year, probably in the fall. I would love to know where you would love to go, that kind of activities that would light you up. It would really help me to create a retreat just for you. So thank you so much for watching. I love doing this show every week. It helps me to raise my frequency, and I will see you next week.